People tend to do things out of habit and they just lose sight of themselves, especially their minds connected to their brains, right? So people, or just in general, need to use the mind to convince themselves to do something things, because your mind is very powerful. I heard your brain processes around 42 million bits of information a second. So what information are you taking in and what are you processing? A lot of people forget how powerful the human brain is. The human brain is very powerful, y'all. So trick yourself. Even if you fail at a task, you can always go inside of your mind and do. Okay? So always use your mind. You need to train yourself how to focus. Whether it's looking at something, hearing something, touching something. You need to train yourself to focus with your eyes. Not being sucked into something, but glued to it, like, immersed in it. Not just sucked into it like a zombie. Your eyes can process up to 10 million bits of information every second. So what are you putting your eyes towards you? It's like it's taking your attention away instead of just giving attention, because you don't process the information correctly, so you tend to forget. Okay? So train yourself to focus. You got to kill your old self to birth your new self. Look, I'm sweating like crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Just outside in the hot sun. Nobody's outside. They want to feel cool. You know what I'm saying? The cold air, instead of being hot, burning their new self to gain. Because when you make diamonds, it's in very, very hot pressure, not cold pressure, because it's going to be frozen. People are in a state of being frozen. You want to unfreeze yourself so you can become a new solid. Because every time you melt ice and you freeze it again, it's a different, form. It's not the same. It's still water, but it's a different formation. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. Yeah. That's what you do. Every single damn day. People will be left behind. Not because they're just being left behind because they're going ahead of them. Because we all have the same brain and human anatomy, right? It all functions the same, right? Because they thought to adapt and create a new reality. Not so much create it, but change their mind. Okay? Because this reality, as we know, is splitting. It's been doing it for the past couple of years. Almost half a decade, I could say, like going on almost 5 years. So it's time to create a new version of yourself and do everything on your own timing and also divine timing. Strange things are happening, weird things. Your reality is like falling apart, of course, because you are ascending. You're rising to a higher version, an elevation of yourself. So they're not going to recognize that because you're changing the script. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you're not acting fake. You're not doing that. You're just changing. You decided to just to put all the energy towards yourself and transmute that. So a lot of things are going to happen because the frequency, the energy, is having an effect. It's like trying to mix oil and water and it's making it just won't mix. It's like trying to mix a chemical with something that just explodes. And this is going in the back of the people's minds because they're just noticing the friction. So, of course, they're going to react a certain way and things will happen. Of course, it's subconscious. You need to create a new reality for yourself. You need to create a new reality because the old systems, mindsets, behaviors is falling away. We still hold some remnants of our human side as humans, but you got to create your own reality because the system is played out. So it's time for you to create your own playbook and not worry about any outside forces. And be one and follow with nature's in a line and follow your own path. It may feel like it takes a while, but it's worth it. It happens. It's an alignment because it's on you. You are creating a new reality and tapping into your higher self.